Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Truth Hurts. I'm Andrew the Love Doctor, and I specialize in breakups with catching people creeping, lying, and cheating in relationships. Today I'm going to be discussing red flag number 235. The first Q&A, are narcs antisocial? This question comes from survivor Yolanda Moore. Are narcs antisocial? Hell yeah! That's the disorder of narcissism. Antisocial, hostile, and antagonistic. This includes in behavior that disrespects and violates the rights and feelings of others, as well as the order and principles of society. Behavior that includes bullying, deception, name-calling, and not wanting the company of others. When does this disorder become apparent? When that face mask comes off. Please watch red flag number 8, when narcissist mask comes off. Now there's 2 times that mask drops. 1, when they tire of the relationship. From my book, once again, here we go again, this time with the narcissist. During troubled times, we often sit back in solitude and ponder what the hell happened, and think of ways to rectify the situation. More importantly, there will be a growing fear from our imagination and mind's eye that they will meet someone else, thus destroying our chances of reconciliation. This thought process creates jealousy and desperation. Red flag! Respect yourself enough to leave them. Run! Most times, when this occurs, your partner shuts down. And the best thing to do is to shut down yourself and leave. Because they already made their minds made up. And once their minds are made up, there's nothing you can do. Red flag! Sometimes saying fuck it is the best decision. Run! When monsters have someone new, it's easy for them to leave you and forget you. It's easy to get over someone when you're lying under someone. One particular night, I was pleading with my monster to talk to me. You know when the relationship is done? When they look you in your face and they give you that disgusted look and clench their voice when they say, "Get the fuck out of my face." Red flag! If you try to reach out to the narcissist for communication, trying harder, being more submissive, letting them have their way, they will only see you as weak and sadly repulsive as well. And because of this, the abuse will only get worse. Run! The only thing you can do at this point is give them space. The more you press them, the more distant they will become. No contact. My monster will continue. You're a narcissist. You know that? You're self-centered. You don't care about no one but yourself. Red flag! This is gaslighting. Insidious, manipulative abuse by giving subtle hints and comments that result in the victim questioning their own behavior and thoughts. Run. Red flag! This is projection, an unconscious defense mechanism in which the narcissist ejects aggressive, negative feelings and thoughts of themselves onto another person. Run! This bitch got all the nerve. Begs me to come live with her. Cheats on me. Being self-centered by not wanting to explain her behavior. But I'm the narcissistic one. All respect, all love, all admiration, all friendship, everything is lost at this point. When a person is disgusted with you, why would you think they want to talk to you? Red flag! People will treat you differently when they have been involved sexually, emotionally, and spiritually with another. This is when they give you their ass to kiss. Run. I'm going to say this one more time because I really want you to understand this because this is crucial. People will treat you differently when they have been involved sexually, emotionally, and spiritually with another. This is when they give you their ass to kiss. This is antisocial behavior. Second time that mask drops is when you see through their bullshit. If they telling you a lie and you don't believe the hype, they got nothing to lose at this point. They will consider you the enemy and treat you as such. Page 148 of that same book. Lilith's begging me to tell her what her mother said about her, but I refused to tell her. It was too devastating and too personal to deliver. Even in my arguments with Lilith, I've always had respect towards her, but she's the type of person that when she don't get her way, she gets disrespectful. The argument between us intensified, and in my rage of her trying to belittle me, I decided to take Lilith out with the coup de grace. That's the French term for fuck her. I sent her the text messages of her family, which spoke of her character, and I quote, "I'm not going to reach out to her. Her older sibling and I are fed up of her bullshit. Selecting to date effed up men because she don't know what she wants in a man." With this devastating blow, Lilith becomes furious and immediately hangs up the phone and refuses to talk to both her mother and her older sister. I was wrong. But when someone is trying to insult your family, you hit them where it hurts. And I taught you, the truth hurts. Lilith would speak to me over the phone one more time before she stops receiving my calls, because I sided with her mother. Your mother didn't say anything wrong. You don't understand, Andrew. My mother never cared about me. I don't blame her with that attitude. Who would? Your problem is you want people to side with you when you're wrong, and when you're wrong, you don't want them to know it. You want people to think you are above doing anything wrong, and that in itself is wrong. Well, let me tell you, Miss Prissy, you're far from being Miss Perfect. That got to her because she hung up, never to accept another call from me for some time. Enter Alicia. Alicia is one of the main members of the Truth Hurts group and characters of the book. Alicia offers her assistance to intervene to talk to Lilith. However, after speaking with Lilith, Alicia sees that Lilith wasn't making sense in her excuses. Snoring a problem for someone to claim to love you and treat you well? It didn't add up. There has to be more to it. Since Lilith herself is speaking, Alicia knows it's not me. It's her. After Alicia wasn't agreeing with what she was spewing, Lilith starts disliking Alicia, thus becoming antisocial towards her. Prime example. Alicia, if you know a person has been hurt before, then you don't go out of your way to hurt them again. In fact, you leave them alone if you know you want to be with someone else. It's called indecisiveness, which I'm sure you know nothing about. So you see? Red flag. Anytime a narcissist doesn't get their way, they immediately become antisocial. Run! So yes, dear Yolanda, narcs, monsters, are antisocial. So Yolanda, if you come across a narcissist, monster, run!